name's Tim. I just wanted to say I'm new to farming and I'm helping out my friend Jason in Charlotte, and it's just really amazing. Before it was just a field, and now in about 2 hours with 2.5 people, it's a whole garden with squash and corn. It's really cool. Like the before and after is pretty quick, and it's gonna have a bunch of neat stuff growing.
Yes. Okay.
We're planting this hillside here, no-till. So what we're going to do is lay down some straw and then a little bit of manure over that, and we'll plant the seeds in the manure and inoculate with beneficial local microbes. Got a wafer. I'm just taking off pieces and kind of shaking it around and stomping it down a little bit. Basically, we're just trying to get the grass to lay down flat and set it backwards some, so when we plant our plants, they've got a nice head start.
Okay, now we're starting to plant where we put down our straw, and we've gotten some aged horse manure, and we're making it in about 12-inch circles. And we're gonna plant about 6 pieces of corn, and we're then gonna put it under, make sure it goes under that horse poop. Well, what I need at this point is a stick so I don't have to bend over. What we did first was we put these flags in, and the flags are at 6 feet. So there's basically a 4.5-foot bed with an 18-inch walking. And so then we're just gonna plant our corn all along here. And one of the reasons for doing corn like this is supposedly you have to have 4 rows of corn for it to cross-pollinate. But with a circle, that meets that need. So that's why you see a lot of the Native Americans using circles. So this is going to be corn, and then beans and squash. And this underneath is a whole bunch of buttercups and what they call raunchy weeds. And I think we already said that once, but by putting on microbes, we're going to make it a growing climate for our vegetables, and we think the weeds will not come through here.
So I am planting pumpkin seeds on the manure, 3 at a time, and then I'm just tamping it down a little bit. So I'm going to do that for each one. 1, 2, 3. Tampy, tampy, tampy.
This is pretty wet under here, and we would never have been able to till it even if we wanted to. At this point, we'd have to probably wait another month. So we're getting it in early. We're getting it in no-till, protecting all our microbes. And then this whole method is really needing the microbes, because of course the weeds would come right through if we didn't put the microbes on. And we'll put this out with Elaine Ingham's story about why the microbes help to prevent the weeds. So you can read about that from her. I've been doing this for about 20 years, and it works amazingly. I never heard Elaine Ingham explain it, I've just seen how it works myself. So as we said before, we have marked these flags 6 feet apart, and then we planted in the bottom section, and we left an 18-inch row at the top. And we made these round circles for the corn, and then we just made individual blobs about 4 feet apart for the buttercup squash. The corn is a Joseph Lofthouse corn called, doesn't say.
Oh, Astronomy Domine.
And then we'll put, we think, scarlet runner beans, a perennial scarlet runner bean. We're going to wait a week and then plant the beans next to the corn. So we basically have 3 rows here. We have done basically an 18 by 40 section in 2 hours with really 2 people. I was maybe half a person, so 2.5 people. I didn't work the whole time. So I think that's it for today.